Good morning, YouTube. Alain Unleashed back at you from right here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. We bring you guys this episode from right here inside of our recording studio today, and we're doing that for two reasons. The first reason is it's raining outside. We're actually getting a light shower outside, and for you guys who've been watching our channel for a while, you know that typically we get torrential rainfall when it rains here. Today we're actually getting a mild shower, and can't complain about that. But the second reason is we've got mail. Once again, we have mail here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. And if you look back there in the background next to Bob Marley, you can see that package back there in the background. I'm going to grab that package right now and show you guys exactly what company it came from, where they're located, what number you can use to reach them if you happen to want to order anything from this company, and who actually sent this package to us. So hang tight, YouTube. All right, as you guys can see, this package actually came from Johnny's Selected Seeds. They're an employee-owned company. That's their website right there, their contact number. And they're actually up there in Winslow, Maine, if I'm not mistaken. So if you happen to want to get anything from these guys, that's their contact information. This is not an endorsement for Johnny's Selected Seeds or any affiliate of their company. I just wanted you guys to know where the package came from, what company the package actually came from. So hang tight and give us a second here. We're going to open this package right here and let you guys see exactly what's in it, and we should be able to tell you exactly who sent this package to us, because we didn't order anything from Johnny Seeds, guys. So hold on, hang tight. Now, if you guys recall correctly from the last time we got mail here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, this is what we actually received in the mail. See that right there? That hoary gardening tool. Yeah, it's a shovel, a rake, an axe, a hammer. It's every damn thing. Excuse my language. It's everything in one tool, guys. But yeah, this is what we actually received in the mail. The last time we received mail here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. And if you guys recall correctly, we received this package from Bumble Bee Junction up there in Tennessee up there. And I can't thank you guys enough for this particular gift that you guys sent us. And I want you to know that Mark and Tina, it has been going to good use. I use this on virtually a daily basis. It's a really handy tool. It's solid. It's well balanced. I can't thank you guys enough for this, Mark and Tina. At any rate, YouTube, we're actually going to use this hoary to open this package and let you guys see what's in it. Yeah, this hoary is not flame. Got to be more careful when you're using one of these. Here's what we have going on. This is a packing list, I think, that shows exactly everything that's in the box. We're going to take a look at that right now. All right, YouTube, we actually received this package from Mark Bracey over at Bumble Bee Junction. And if you guys are currently watching this video and you're not currently following Mark and Tina over at Bumble Bee Junction, take this moment right now to go over to Bumble Bee Junction and subscribe to their page. I mean, they have some really interesting things going on over there. They have a wide variety of things that they're growing, and they're not just growing fruits and vegetables over there. They actually have quite a few farm animals over there. They have a nice piece of property, and if you're not following them, take a moment to just go over there and check them out. Even if you don't take my word for it, take your own on advice when you go over there and check them out. They really have some nice things going on over there, and I've learned so much in just the past 3 months from Mark and Tina over there at Bumble Bee Junction. Not only about gardening and growing things and trees and shrubs and flowers, but also about YouTube itself and YouTube growth. Not only as a channel owner, but growing your channel itself here on YouTube. So if you're not currently following Bumble Bee Junction, take a moment, go over there, press that subscribe button. I don't even have to tell you to press the like button on what you see over there, and press that notification button also, because trust me, you don't want to miss an episode when they upload new content. It's always something exciting and interesting, and again, I've learned so much from them over there. So take a moment and go over there and check Mark and Tina out at Bumble Bee Junction. Mark, Tina, thank you guys for this. I'm about to read this list off to everybody right now that shows exactly what was in this box, and I also take the packages out and let you guys see what they look like also. The first item we have here is a triploid watermelon. The second item we have here is striped peas, the shelling type. The third item we have here is primed rosemary. The fourth item we have here is champion collards. The fifth item we have here is actually red ace beets. And I've never grown beets here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel before. Have grown them down in North Florida on my parents' farm down there. And I like beets. Everybody don't like beets. A lot of people just do not like beets, but they're very nutritional, and I'm very excited about the opportunity of growing beets here in Tifton, Georgia, Grow Zone 8B at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. And as you guys know, if you've been following our channel, we plant and grow virtually everything that we actually plant here and grow. We actually plant it in containers, and our most favorite method of container gardening is using the hugelkultur method when we plant everything that we plant, and we've had good success with doing that here. And we don't do that as a rule. We do it because we really don't have any choice. We really have poor soil here in our front yard where we do most of our gardening at, and you can't plant anything in that soil and think that it's gonna grow. I actually had to have 4 inches of topsoil hauled in here when I first moved here in order to get grass to grow in the front yard out there. It's just clay, and it's a mixture of clay, river rock, and limestone, and it hardens up harder than concrete does when it dries. So you're not gonna grow anything in that. And again, that's the main reason why we plant everything in containers, and we've had good success doing that. So I'm excited about the prospect of trying these beets here using the hugelkultur method here in our front yard garden area. Let's see where we are. That sixth item is Potomac lavender snapdragon. That seventh item is Pam's Choice Foxglove. That eighth item is German Winter OG Thyme. That ninth item is Purple Lavender. That 10th item is Basil. The 11th item is carrots. And I'm excited about growing carrots here in the fall. As you guys recall, we did plant carrots here in the spring, and they're currently out there in our main hugelkultur garden planter out there right now, and they're doing quite well. Not that they're hot weather crops, but because of how we planned our garden out there this year, they're still doing well. And we expect to harvest those sometime in maybe September. So to be able to come back with a fall crop of carrots here a little before or around the time we harvest our carrots that we currently have out there growing. It'll be a good thing for us here. It'll be a way for us to have like a continuous crop going, a continuous crop of carrots going here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. And Mark, my brother, thank you again for this, man. I'm getting more and more excited. You know, the further I read down this list, man. Let's see where we at. That next item is oregano. Never grown oregano, so this is going to be an exciting experimental type of growth for us here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. Also, never grown, even though I'm down in North Florida where I'm actually from, never grown oregano, so I'm going to be excited to see how that works out for us. And next item is actually another type. This is actually a seedless watermelon gentility F1 watermelon seedless. The next item is actually okay. The next item is actually a pollinator, Ace Mini. The next item is actually bouquet deal. The next item is Jade OG Snap Bean Bush. The next item is Summer Squash. That's another item I've never grown here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel up here in Tifton, Georgia. It's squash. Not a huge fan of squash, but I have neighbors who love squash all around me, and these are the same neighbors who are so generous in giving me things, helping me out, offering me things. It's like having a family of. It's like being surrounded by family being up here in Tifton, Georgia. My neighbors they're really more like family than just people I know who live around me in my neighborhood up here. And let's see what that last item is down here. This last item is a Rock Door OG Snap Bean Yellow Wax. Never grown those here either, so it's going to be an interesting fall for us here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. As you guys recall, when we removed our cucumbers from our garden bed out there, that opened up a planter for us to that we needed to seed. And when we removed our Beauregard sweet potatoes, that opened up a bed for us out there also. But we got another video of what we actually did with that 3 foot by 6 foot horticulture garden planter that we had our Beauregard sweet potatoes planted in. And we got a surprise for you as far as sweet potatoes go also coming up in another video. We're going to show you guys that here over the next day or two here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. I know that we haven't uploaded much lately, but it's because we've been really busy here, not only getting garden beds ready, but building new planters here for the fall and spring season here, and also seeding some of the beds that we did actually have available here over the last couple of months. So we've been quite busy here. We have about 3 or 4 videos. We're in the currently in the process of editing for content and other things in order for us to upload here on YouTube. At any rate, guys, I just want to give you guys a quick run through of what the packing list was for this package that we received from Bumble Bee Junction. Let you guys know what was in it. We don't, of course, we won't be probably planting all of this this fall. Some of this we'll probably save for our spring crops. But at any rate, we just wanted to let you guys know what was in the box, who sent it, and we're gonna show you what these seed packets look like right now, guys. So hang tight. Eyes are beginning to bother me. For you guys who don't know, I have very sensitive eyes. That's why I always have on sunglasses, regardless to whether I'm inside or outside. My eyes are very sensitive to light, and that's why I always have on sunglasses. These are actually translucent, so they may look dark to you guys, but they're not dark at all to me here. These, let me turn that right there for you guys can see it. You guys read that? Maybe not. Let's see if I can get a thumb up here or a finger. So maybe that'll focus in. These are actually, it's not gonna focus, but these are actually our hybrid carrots. These are our carrots right here. This package, it is around 200. This package contains around 250 seeds. But these are actually the strike beans. I'm not sure if you guys can, you probably can read that a little better than what was on that bottle. But these are actually the strike beans here, or strike peas. And again, there's about 250 in that package. Now again, me having never grown beets before, this is going to be an exciting grow for me. These are actually our beet seeds. Let's see if you guys can see that, read that, but that's actually what they are. And I'm very excited about growing these here for the first time here in Tifton, Georgia, Grow Zone 8B, and seeing how well they do or don't do here in our grow zone. I'm fully aware of the fact that where you are and your weather conditions has a lot to do with how well whatever you plant does. Whether you do all the right things when you plant it and water it at the proper time and give it the proper amount of sunlight or shelter from the sun. It has a lot to do with where you are and what your weather conditions are during your grow period after you plant your seeds or your seedlings. So it's going to be, again, a very interesting experiment for me planting those beets here, having never grown them anywhere, before in my life. So what we have going on here next, guys, is this group of seeds here. These are the rosemary. Not sure if you guys can read that. It's about 200 seeds in this package. Rosemary is something that I've never grown either anywhere. It's rosemary, so I'm gonna really enjoy planting this and seeing how well it performs here in our hardiness zone. These I love. I'm a country boy, and most of us country boys and boys and girls do indeed love collard greens. So yeah, I can't wait to get these right here going. I love myself some collard greens, and yeah, this is one of my favorite type of greens. This is our lavender. Have planted lavender before here. Not here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, but down in North Florida. And this lavender, if I'm not mistaken, is a flea and tick repellent or something, or a mosquito repellent. I think it's like a flea, tick, mosquito, and other thing in your garden or in your garden area, natural repellent. So I'm gonna do a little research on this right here, and I definitely here with the front yard turtle pond in the front yard and the 1,100 gallon koi pond in my backyard back there. I definitely want to get some of this right here in the ground or in some pots or something and get it going. If indeed this it does repel all of what I think it repels. It's a natural insect or pest repellent or whatever. Okay. This is a new one for me here too. I I've never grown this one either, that I can remember. And for those of you guys who know me, you know I love growing things, period. Not only fruits and vegetables, but flowers and shrubs and trees and stuff like that also. So um, this digitalis purpurea, a lot of you guys may be familiar with what that is, and but I'm personally I'm not. So again, I'm gonna be excited to give this a try and see and do a little research on it also, to make sure that I plant it right and maintain it properly after I plant it. But this is going to be an interesting growth for us also here at the Green Thumbs Gardening Channel. Okay, this is a that winter time, and I've grown this before, not here at the Green Thumbs Gardening Channel. Um, do use it a lot as a seasoning, um, um, and for me, I think this is gonna be a one of those things that I really look forward to, because like when it comes to like onions and peppers, you know, seasonings, you know, herbs, spices. Again, I love growing everything, but I really love growing things that I can add, you know, to what I'm cooking for breakfast or to lunch or for what I'm cooking for dinner or whatever, you know. I really love growing like herbs and peppers and stuff like that. So this is something I'm really looking forward to getting in the ground. And I tell you, Mark, Tina, this is giving us a wide variety and a huge, you know, choice range of what to plant here, you know. And you know me, Mark. I'm a researching type of individual, man. I really do my research when it comes to planting things, because I want to try to get the best results when I plant something. But this video is starting to get a little long, so I'm gonna go ahead and rush through these last few seed packets and let you guys know what we got. This next package is lavender. Definitely gonna it's a different type of lavender, but definitely gonna get that started as soon as possible. This is basil. Grew this last year in last fall in my main 2 foot by 6 foot Go Culture garden planter. It did really well. We actually have some in the spice cabinet in the kitchen in there now from last year that we're still using. So it performed very well here. This is oregano. I've never grown oregano, and love Italian food, Italian spices. So I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to getting this started and drying it and storing it and using it in my kitchen creations here in the future. Watermelons. I'm a country boy and I do love watermelons. So these are actually a seedless variety of watermelons here, and I'm interested to see how well they're going to perform here in Grow Zone 8B. I probably won't plant these here until the spring, because again, I've made a few changes in my garden here since we harvested those Beauregard sweet potatoes. So I'm looking forward to see how these do, and I know that if they do perform well here, we won't be harvesting any seeds from these to replant. If they do happen to be a seed or two appear in the millers from those plants, even if we plant those seeds, they won't germinate or anything like that. You can't really like get a second crop off of hybrid, you know, seeds or plants or anything like that or whatever, you know. So I'm really looking forward and interested in seeing how well they're gonna perform here in Grow Zone 8B. Okay, these are pollinator watermelons. So of course, when we plant these here, our hybrid watermelons, we're gonna plant these in conjunction to make sure we get good pollination here. So Yeah, thank you, Mark. Thank you. These last 2 packets of seeds, we have the bouquet deal. You guys can read that or not, but I know this is not the best camera work, guys, but I'm working with what I have to work with today here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. And this last package is, of course, the hybrid yellow summer squash from Zephyr, Florida. And I'm again looking forward to planting these. I'm gonna have to do a little research to make sure that I can plant these this fall before I plant them. I'll see if I need to wait until the spring before I plant these. Again, I'm not a really huge fan of squash, but there's people surrounding me who love squash. So if I could get these in the ground and get a crop of these this fall and distribute those to the people around me who I know love squash, that'll be a good thing for me. That'll give me a really good feeling here. But if not, I will definitely get them in the ground in the spring. At any rate, if you're not currently already subscribed to the Green Thumb Gardening Channel and you're watching this video, take a moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, the like button, the notification button, and share this video with your friends and family if you don't mind. Thanks, we really would appreciate it.
I'm keeping each and every one of my haters below me. I'm on the top, they fall behind, but they reaching out for me. I never listen to the music they make cause they bore me. Behind their backs, they ladies telling me that they adore me. I am a lion, hurt your girl, got a warrant out for me. Besides the thrill, ain't nothing that she could ever do for me. I wake up every day feeling blessed to be alive. Y'all hate on where I stay and then hate whatever I drive. Y'all wanna be me, there can be only one. I make you understand where I'm coming from. I still be standing when the battle is done. Watching you struggle while I do this for fun. Destined to be the best, I'm blessed, feeling good. Y'all having shootouts in your rough neighborhood. I'm cashing checks, they coming out of the woods. They got their hands up, but I wish that I would. They show no love when I was broke, feeling down. But trying to claim me now that I wear a crown. Thought that they see me on billboards in their town. Thought that the words around that I lay it down. I started in this less than 10 years ago. Woke up this morning, can't see haters no more. I asked the question, where did them haters go? Then I remember this done happened before. I'm on the top and that's a place they can't go. They on the bottom, mixtapes, all that they know. I'm international and I'm coast to coast. They all on Instagram, they doing the most. No need for me to brag and no need to boast. You hungry feet, you give you some of my clothes. I'm crying, here's a tissue, go wipe your nose. Y'all haters hate this motivates me some more. Thought it was over, but I'm rapping again. You making babies hurt your girl having twins. And I just saw you at the punch up again. I'm rolling up, I'm putting the dro in the wind. I'm on a mission, give it all that I've got. Y'all haters still can't knock me out of my spot. Your lips ashy like you've been in a drought. You step into me, I keep knocking you out. I thought you knew cause I done said it before. 2015 on that song I see pro. I'm taking titles everywhere that I go. I show this world just how a lion can flow.